A lot of people train their arms for weeks, sometimes even months, but their arm size barely changes. The problem is not that you lack exercises. The real problem is that you're training with the wrong form. In this video, I'll show you how to train your arms correctly and the clear difference between wrong form and correct form. If you stay consistent for 30 days, your arms will look different. Section 1. This is the dumbbell bicep curl, one of the most fundamental exercises for building the biceps. It helps make your biceps thicker, rounder, and stronger for pulling movements. Perform 3 sets with 12 to 15 reps. What you should feel. As you lift the weight, you should feel tension building in the biceps with a strong squeeze at the top, especially through the middle of the muscle. Target muscles. The biceps are the primary muscles working. How to perform it correctly. Stand tall with your feet shoulder-width apart. Brace your core lightly and keep your torso still. Keep your elbows close to your sides. Lift the dumbbells using your biceps only. Move slowly on the way up and down. Pause briefly at the top and squeeze hard. When done correctly, the biceps stay under tension throughout the entire movement. Muscles and joints affected: lower back and shoulders. When you swing your body, bend your knees and use momentum to lift the weight, the load shifts away from the biceps. This reduces muscle activation, increases stress on the lower back, and often leads to pain instead of growth. Section 2. This exercise is the concentration curl, designed to isolate the biceps as much as possible. It is especially effective for building the biceps peak. Perform 3 sets with 10 to 12 reps per arm. What you should feel. A very focused burn in one arm at a time with almost no effort from other muscles. Target muscles, the biceps, especially the peak. How to perform it correctly. Sit down with your feet firmly planted. Press your elbow against the inside of your thigh. Keep the upper arm completely still. Move only the forearm. Lift slowly and with full control. Squeeze the biceps hard at the top. This strict form keeps all the tension exactly where it belongs. Muscles and joints affected: shoulders, forearms, and elbow joint. When your elbow is not fixed and your arm moves around, the load spreads to other muscles. As a result, the biceps are no longer properly isolated and the exercise loses its purpose. Section 3. This is the isometric bicep hold, an exercise focused on pumping blood into the muscle. Instead of moving the weight, you hold a flexed position. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds for 3 rounds. What you should feel. A deep, continuous pump in the biceps that increases the longer you hold. Target muscles, the biceps. How to perform it correctly. Stand or sit upright. Relax your shoulders. Breathe steadily. Flex the biceps with controlled tension. Maintain the squeeze without jerking. This allows blood to flow into the muscle and creates a strong pump. Muscles and joints affected: neck and shoulders. When you shrug your shoulders, tense your neck, or hold your breath, the stress shifts away from the biceps. This leads to neck and shoulder fatigue without properly pumping the arms. Section 4. This is the diamond push-up, a powerful bodyweight exercise for triceps development. Perform 3 sets with 8 to 12 reps. What you should feel. Most of the effort in the back of the arms, with the triceps fatiguing before the chest. Target muscles, the triceps. How to perform it correctly. Place your hands close together in a diamond shape. Keep your elbows tucked close to your body. Maintain a straight body line. Lower under control and push up strongly. This form forces the triceps to do the majority of the work. Muscles and joints affected: shoulders, and wrists. When the elbows flare out to the sides, the load shifts away from the triceps, increasing joint stress and reducing effectiveness. Section 5. This exercise is called bench dips, and it targets the long head of the triceps. Perform 3 sets with 10 to 15 reps. What you should feel: a strong stretch and tension in the triceps, without discomfort in the shoulders. Target muscles: the triceps, especially the long head. How to perform it correctly: keep your shoulders stable. Lower yourself only as far as you can control. Push up using the triceps. Stop immediately if the shoulders feel uncomfortable. This keeps the exercise effective and safe. Muscles and joints affected. Shoulder joints. Dropping too deep places excessive stress on the shoulders, increasing the risk of injury without building bigger arms. Section 6. This is the overhead triceps extension, an essential movement for completing arm development. Perform 3 sets with 12 to 15 reps. What you should feel: constant tension in the triceps throughout the entire range of motion. Target muscles: the triceps, especially the long head. How to perform it correctly: keep your elbows tucked in. Maintain a neutral spine. Lower and extend the weight under control. This keeps continuous tension on the triceps. Muscles and joints affected: elbow joints and lower back. When the elbows flare out and the lower back arches, the load shifts into the joints, increasing injury risk and reducing muscle activation. Final set. This section focuses on the forearms, a muscle group many people neglect. Perform 2 to 3 sets with 12 to 15 reps or 20 to 30 seconds holds. What you should feel: light warmth in the forearms and stronger grip strength without wrist pain. Target muscles: forearm muscles. Train with light weight, slow tempo, and full control of the wrists. Strong forearms make the entire arm look thicker, stronger, and more athletic. Muscles and joints affected: wrists and forearm tendons. Training too fast, too heavy, or skipping forearms entirely increases wrist pain and prevents the arms from looking full. Cool down and stretch. This is the finisher. Fast biceps curls, fast triceps extensions, then flex both biceps and triceps. Each movement lasts about 30 seconds. What you should feel: a tight, pumped sensation in the arms. This feeling is completely normal and very beneficial for muscle growth. After the workout, take time to stretch your biceps and triceps. Train this routine 4 to 5 times per week, eat enough protein, and get enough sleep. If you do it correctly, after 30 days, your arms will look completely different. If this video helped you understand how to train arms the right way, don't forget to like and subscribe for more workouts like this.